Hello, beautifuls. This is Aromie here, and welcome back to Backstage Pass, where the first episode I was kind of a little flustered because Adam is too precious for me, and I'm assuming we're like good friends since we're pretty. It seems like we're pretty close. I don't know if we're like childhood friends or whatnot. I don't know. But Adam is too sweet for me, even though we did meet. What was that guy's name? I don't remember his name. Benevolt? Or whatever. His shortened name is Ben, I guess. I have bad memory. I opened the door slowly to reveal an empty classroom. It feels a lot bigger without all the people in it. My advisor is standing near a desk piled high with papers. Well, I finally get to see Professor Koval up close. I'm not sure where Dad got the idea that he's a hitman.
John Gooden, yes? Have a seat.
On the desk in front of me sits a tiny Zen garden with a little rake. Next to it, a plastic frog rests on a wooden puzzle cube. It points to a small plastic box filled with coins.
Coins from around the world. They're from students who've studied abroad.
Cool. See.
First, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
I nod.
Excellent. There are so many unusual names. I always worry that I'm saying something insulting in one's native tongue. Of course, I find my name to be wholly commonplace, but in other places it must be rather exotic.
Okay. He chuckles quietly at his joke.
How are you liking your first day?
It's been fine so far, different from what I'm used to.
College is like that. Are you enjoying yourself?
Means day one. Yes, of course.
You don't have to say that for my sake. I won't be offended. It's my job to help you have the best college experience possible.
It's not that, sir. I'm just a bit distracted.
I hope it's not too rude of me to ask what's on your mind.
Well, I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I just found out my dad won't be able to work for a while. The expenses are going to be tight. I was wondering if it was okay if I got a job.
Ah, I see.
Professor Koval digs through the piles of papers on his desk and pulls out a yellow sheet.
It's not uncommon for students to hold jobs, and you don't need the school's approval to get one.
He hands me the sheet.
But you might be interested in this. It's a grant application for students with financial needs. Your current situation sounds like it might count. If you're approved, the school will lower your tuition as long as you maintain a C grade or higher.
Easy peasy. Right? Really?
Tuition is expensive, and we know it, but we don't want to turn away someone who wants to learn.
Aww. I look at the sheet in my hands. Everything looks fairly straightforward. Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. It's my job.
I'm still grateful. Professor Koval waits for me to look over the sheet before he speaks.
Have you thought about a major for yourself yet?
No, honestly, I have no clue what I want to major in at all.
There's no rush to decide immediately, but you should keep it in mind as you take your classes.
Yes, thanks.
Very well. That's all I wanted to talk about. You can bring that form back to me or drop it in the office mailbox.
I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Take care, Sean.
As I walk back to my dorm, I feel a little lighter already. If I can get this grant, then that'll be a huge help. I'll still have to get a job, but I'm sure I'll be able to find something. I fold the form up and stick it in my pocket. As I do, my hand brushes against the playing card that Benito gave. Oh, it is Benito. I pull it out and look at his number. He never said whether or not it was a paying job, but it couldn't hurt to ask. I punch his number into my phone and send him a text, asking if he's still interested in working with me. My phone buzzes a few seconds later. Let's talk. I'm still on campus near where we met. Come see me. I don't see Benito anywhere, but the crowd of people gasping in surprise in the corner gives me a pretty good idea where he is. I hear a round of applause followed by the sound of coins clinking. As the crowd disperses, I see Benito counting out coins and a few odd dollar bills.
Looks like I'm set for dinner tonight.
I'm not sure if he's joking or not, so I simply nod in response.
I'm glad you came. I didn't think you'd actually accept.
About that, I fidget a little. I'm not sure how to ask without being completely rude. I haven't decided yet whether I want to be a plant, I mean.
Oh yeah? Well, what do I need to do to convince you?
Money. He sounds serious as if he's discussing a business proposition. The thing is, I need money, and I feel like such a terrible person for asking it.
I see.
He pulls a quarter out from the pile of coins he collected and idly rolls it back and forth on the back of his knuckles. After a few seconds, he nods.
I'm afraid that I don't have much money to offer, but I'm currently in the talks for a TV special right now. If it comes through, that'll pay pretty well.
Oh, that would help a lot. He eyes me searchingly. His fingers move quickly, flipping the quarter back and forth on the back of his hand with increasing speed.
What happened?
What?
Something happened to you after we met this morning. What's wrong?
How do you know, Ben? Nothing's wrong. He flips the coin into the air and catches it in a tight fist.
Don't try to hide it. It's my job to read people, and right now it's clear as day to me that you're in pain.
You're kinda nice too. It's just trouble at home.
And now you need money?
Yes. He uncurls his fingers slowly to reveal nothing but air where the coin once was.
See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Well, the TV deal is still a ways off, but if you really are strapped for cash, why don't you start a blog?
A blog?
It's no cash cow, but it's better than nothing. You'd have to update it regularly, though.
But what would I even write about?
I don't know. What's your area of expertise?
Makeup. He raises an eyebrow. Hey, you don't have to look at me like that.
How am I supposed to look? You're not even wearing any makeup, and yet that's your area of expertise?
My mom's a professional makeup artist. I've been learning from her and working as her assistant for years. But it's just not for me. I mean, you already pointed out that I don't like being noticed. So I've always tried to avoid wearing makeup. It just makes me feel weird.
And yet you're a professional makeup artist?
Yeah, you see the irony in that? It's an art. If someone else wants to hang my art in their house, that doesn't mean I have to hang my own art in my house too.
You have a fascinating outlook on things.
Thanks, man.
To
Fascinating.
me, at least. I hope I'll get to study you more sometime.
Okay. What? The front door of a nearby building opens and a small group of students exit. Benito looks them over quickly.
Sorry to cut things short, but I have to get back to work. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to upgrade tonight's dinner to a medium combo. Stay in touch, okay?
I nod and he bounds off like a child towards the crowd. I stand for a minute and watch him. The serious expression he had a moment ago is gone, replaced by a youthful grin. How old is this guy anyway? I probably should have asked him. And what's the deal with studying? At least I may be getting a job, and maybe job is better than nothing. For now, I should probably leave him to his work. Ah, my bunny. This is my first time really getting a good look at my room. I was so tired last night, I just crawled into bed, and I was running late this morning. I walked through the room slowly, taking time to appreciate each of the decorations. My parents really were meticulous about getting this place to look like my bedroom back home. On the wall hangs a poster from a game I played as a child. I won the poster in a contest when I was 12, and never had the heart to take it down as I grew up. Now it's even here in college with me. I traced the outline with the logo with my finger. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just go out and hack at a few monsters until I earn enough money to pay for college? Reminds me of like Maple Story, bro. I pull out the form that Professor Koval gave me earlier today and seat myself at the desk. Financial need, huh? He said that my situation probably counted. Here's hoping it definitely counts. I fill the form out carefully and tuck it away in my backpack. Alright, what next? Homework. Right. I eye my bed longingly. Sleep would be glorious right now, but I don't want to fall behind on homework on the first day. Besides, Adam has another show tomorrow, so I won't have any time to make it up tomorrow night. With a sigh, I lift the first tome and begin my homework. Thankfully, most of the work is review, so it doesn't take me too long to finish. It's not even midnight yet. Not bad for a first day. I quickly get ready for sleep and throw myself into bed. Sleep time! I roll over to turn off my lights, but I notice that there's an envelope on the nightstand with my name on it. I cut it open with a pair of scissors and pull out the note. I would have just ripped it with my finger. Dear Sean, you're about to start a great adventure with your life. We're both so proud of you for having come this far already, and we know that you'll do wonderfully in college. Missing you already, Mom and Dad. P.S. Treat yourself to something nice. You deserve it. A $50 bill flutters out of the envelope to the ground. All the emotions I've been holding back today suddenly burst through, and I feel my eyes welling up with tears. Dude, I would cry my eyes out too. Stupid. You guys can't be so flippant with your mom. Even though my mom called this morning, it feels like this note was written eon ago. I reach out and pluck the bill from the ground. I can't spend this. Not now. I tuck it back into the envelope and stash it in the back of my drawer on my nightstand. Yeah, I wouldn't use it either. I curl up in my bed and pull the covers over me, but I can't stop my tears. It flows slowly, burning my cheeks and soaking my pillow. I don't remember falling asleep, but somehow I did. Sunlight streams through the window as I roll out of my bed. Pale blue sky outside the window hints at one of the last warm days of summer. I take a quick shower before heading to class, but it's hard to relax. I'm completely preoccupied with thoughts of Dad, work, and school. I float through the day, trying hard to concentrate, but my mind keeps drifting. It's been a whole day and I still haven't heard anything about Dad. If I don't hear anything by lunch, I'll call Mom myself. Thankfully, I get a text during my third class. A few students around me giggle when my phone buzzes, but the professor doesn't notice. I furtively pull my phone out and glance at the text. Dad is stable right now. We love you. Thank goodness.
Was there something you wanted to share with the class?
What? What? Are you for real? But I could have sworn in college you don't care if you're on your phone, because you pay for the class. You gotta do with whatever time. Okay. Professor Koval has stopped this lecture, and the entire class is looking at me. My mind blinks out. I count slowly and try to breathe in and out with each count. Why is everyone still staring?
You're welcome to text or chat with your friends, but don't do it here. Anyone who shows up to class should be all here. If you're not interested in being here, no one says you have to come.
My breathing has finally slowed to an acceptable rate. I swallow and nod quickly. Sorry, sir. Understood. Professor returns to his lecture, but I can still feel people staring at me. I can't believe you heard me from that distance. Maybe that hitman thing isn't so far off after all. Relief at knowing that Dad's well outweighs my embarrassment, but I'm still mortified that the entire class came to a halt because of me. In front of me, a girl passes a note to her friend. You don't have to come to class? Score! Her friend nods and draws a smiley face on the news. My phone buzzes with another text right as class ends. Hey Sean, John called, says I need to show up early for the show tonight, so I'm going on ahead. I'll see you there. Concert hall is a fairly short bus ride from the campus, so I grab my makeup case and head out. Ooh, pretty! As I step off the bus, I can see that people are already lining up. Oh, the waterfall back here is actually moving. The only thing moving. Really? Is anything else moving? I'm blind. That's Blinky Star. Wow, has Adam really gotten this popular in less than a year? I still remember his first performance at the coffee shop that forgot he was even going to be there. I move past the crowd and approach one of the smaller doors on the side, but it's blocked by a burly man in a security guard jacket that's one size too small for him. I strongly suspect that the jacket was the largest option available.
No entry. You'll have to go line up in the front.
Oh, I'm part of the crew.
The crew's already all inside setting up. No one is allowed in through here.
No, well, I mean, I'm Adam's makeup artist. The guard rolls his eyes and smiles at me patronizingly.
You can go see Adam once the front door's open, okay?
You are about to get these hands too! Nearby, the people lining up have started staring curiously.
What's she doing?
I think she's trying to sneak in.
Girl, random girl, dude, you guys are gonna be so. Get ready. I'm not lying. If you don't let me in,
Don't make me use force.
about to use force. Use the force, dude. I'm gonna use my own force. Star Wars. The guard draws himself up to full height, and before I know it, I've already shrunk away from him. Our conflict has attracted an even larger group of spectators. I would have already pulled out my phone and be like, here, this is Adam. You want me to call him? One girl jabs her friend in the ribs.
Phone and record this. It's hilarious.
Oh, dude.
I'm totally posting this to YouTube.
You tune? My heart tightens and I suddenly find it hard to breathe. My brain begins to race as soon as I realize what's happening. I have to get out of here before things get worse. I take a halting step away from the guard, but a firm hand rests on my shoulder.
It's alright, she's in.
Oh, that's John? John! I didn't know that was John. John drapes his arm over my shoulder, pulling me towards his chest affectionately.
This girl's Adam's makeup artist. She's on the list.
His eyes twinkle and he gives me an approving nod. The security guard looks disappointed. I wonder if he was looking forward to throwing me out. No. Ha! Security guard. I give the guard a small apologetic smile, but he doesn't make eye contact. Dude, I would be laughing in his face and be like, I told you so.
Sorry about that, Mr. Brandon. You know how it is.
That I do, and we're mighty grateful you're so strict.
I gives him a quick salute. John pats my shoulder.
Shall we head inside? I'm sure Adam's waiting for you.
John sounds old. Yeah. I mean, I guess he is kind of old because he's the manager. The security guard steps aside to let the two of us in. Thanks. I turn to offer John my things, but his expression has darkened.
Didn't you call? I gave you my mobile number for a reason.
Oh, right. I figured he gave it to me out of politeness more than anything else. I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you. He looks more older here.
Well, that's not true at all.
Oh, he has an accent too. Yes, it is. His face tightens for a moment. Did I say something wrong?
Sean, do you know what bothers me?
No?
Having a makeup artist bothers me. Getting a ring on the phone? Not so much.
I didn't have a choice. That guard.
The guard was doing his job. What about you? You looked ready to turn tail and hide when a simple call would have set everything right.
Yeah, I don't understand why my girl did that. I feel tears welling up in my eyes, but I blink them back. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be crying over something like this. My breathing is getting shallower. The words I want to say stick in my throat, but I finally manage to speak. Kind of shy about...
It's not shyness, it's selfishness. You're uncomfortable doing something, so instead of pushing through, you hide behind your own insecurity.
Voice is so cold. He doesn't even sound angry, just tired.
I'm not the one who chose you. Adam did. And you were about to let him down.
Yo, he's angry. At the mention of Adam's name, I suddenly feel my temper flare up. Shut up! I step in front of him and spin around to block his way. John eyes me with a mixture of disappointment and weariness. I can feel the tears heating up in my eyes again, but John either doesn't notice or care.
What do you want, Sean? Should I coddle you and tell you it's okay to run away? I'm not your nanny.
Is John one of the dateable ones? Cause I'm not, we're not clicking very well. I want you to shut up. I clench my fist, holding myself back from the punch I so dearly want to place in his face. John sighs and places his hands in his pockets. He looks resigned, as if he's given up on me.
Suit yourself.
He walks past me without even making eye contact. John and I haven't traded many words before. This is probably the longest conversation we've had. This is the only conversation we've had. Now that I think about it, and I already hate him. After a few steps, John stops to stare at the bright lights in the ceiling. He turns his head slightly and rolls his eyes in my direction.
Adam's down there, by the way. Try not to be late.
He turns and walks down the hall without bothering to wait for my response. I relax my fist and take a deep breath, trying to subdue my anger. As I watch John walk away, I can feel my fingers curling up tight into a fist again. I turn on my heel and stalk towards Adam's dressing area. I slam my makeup case in the ground with a frustrated grunt.
Whoa.
Ah, so nice to see Adam again. Adam takes a small step back as soon as he sees
What
my face.
happened?
You're man. I saw a hard and attentive smile. Sorry, the security guard wouldn't let me in.
And then?
John let me in. I grit my teeth as I say his name.
Is that all?
Adam searches my face carefully. I quickly wipe away a stray tear still hanging in the corner of my eye. If only he were clean enough to spit upon. There, now that's all.
That bad, huh?
There was a big crowd up front, and the security guard looked like he wanted to send me to jail. I nearly had a panic attack.
Does John know about you in crowds?
I shake my head. I don't want him pitying me, but then he had to come save me anyway, and I almost cried. I'm so stupid.
Don't say that. You're the smartest person I know.
You're hurting my heart. Thanks, but that doesn't change what happened. I've been worrying about Dad all day and trying not to. Add to that, trying to figure out finances, and I guess this just kind of pushed me over the line, of all things. I pull out my makeup case and open it with a sigh. We'd better get you ready. I'm late enough as it is. Adam nods and sits down. He knows better than to try to push the issue. As I wipe Adam's face clean, I can tell he still wants to ask me something. Yes?
So, about your dad.
Oh, yes. They still don't know what happened, but he's stable. Anger quickly dissolves at the thought of my father is safe and alive. Adam's shoulder relaxes and smiles.
Good. It's been on my mind all day, you know.
So thinking, oh my god, you're so beautiful. You don't have to worry about us.
Your dad's a cool guy, and you're my best friend. Of course I'm gonna worry.
Hit me with that best friend. I know, it's just... Adam groans and cuts me off.
It's just nothing. I'm gonna worry about you whether you like it or not. How many years have we known each other?
I don't know. Can you please answer that question for me? I kind of lost count.
Exactly. So none of this "don't worry about me" nonsense.
How have we not fallen in love with each other? Isn't that how movies work? We've been friends for so long. Eventually, one of us did like each other, but then we're like, no, friendship's more important. So let's not tell our feelings to them. He stands and brushes himself off.
Anyway, it's go time.
He gives me a thumbs up.
Wish me luck.
What did I do on your face? Like you need it. Adam waves and heads to the stage wing. I can hear the crowds of people chattering excitedly. The minute Adam steps onto the stage, they erupt into a cheer. I pull out a book from my bag. As much as I prefer to watch the show, I've got to study hard now and keep up my grades. That grant depends on it. It's hard to pay attention to the reading, though. My mind is still swimming with thoughts about what John said. That's not shyness, it's selfishness. My muscles have tightened up again. I can't believe he managed to make me so angry in such a short amount of time. I run my fingers through my hair and pace back and forth. I know I shouldn't be so quick to pass judgment, but what am I even doing here? My question is swallowed by the pounding music and the cheers of the crowd. The music winds down and Adam jogs backstage, exuberant. Another good show. I brush aside my dismal thoughts and offer Adam an encouraging smile.
You know it.
He throws himself in his chair and moans.
I'm so tired, though. Do I really have to go to school tomorrow?
Yes? He rolls his head back and sighs. You're the one who said you could handle it.
Well, you should have stopped me.
Yeah, like I could do that. I give him a gentle tap on the head.
How?
So cute. He rubs his spot on his head
It's gonna
sadly.
make me stupid if you keep hitting me on the head like that.
Oh, then you must be really stupid if that happens, Adam. I hold back a smile.
Yeah, I know. I'm already stupid.
I didn't say a thing.
You didn't have to. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh. He smiles and leans towards me.
I'm glad you're less worried.
He pokes my forehead gently.
You were starting to get wrinkles.
Oh, isn't that nice? I quickly cover my forehead. I was not.
You definitely were.
Adam, Eaton, you should know better than to tell a girl that she's getting wrinkles.
I said you were getting wrinkles. Not anymore.
The principle still holds.
No, I really don't think it does.
You jerk. Well,
Are we heading back to campus or what?
Adam snaps his fingers in mock impatience.
Wasting time, Sean.
Fine, fine. I gathered my books and stashed them away. I didn't realize you were so worried about the time.
You know me.
I roll my eyes and he
Come
laughs.
on, let's go back together.
I love it. Together? Yes. How many guys are there left? Because John's a jerk. I hope he's last on the guy. Adam drives me back to the dorm building and heads straight to my room. My laptop sits on my desk, orange LED blinking slowly. I tap the touchpad and the screen lights up. An icon on the bottom of the screen informs me that I have a new email. It might be important. I guess I should check it. I stare at the email in shock. Is it some sort of joke? It's a job offer from someone named Lloyd Newton. I look up his name. Oh, he's the producer and director for Double Agent. My parents love that show. Well, the name is legitimate, but I really hope this isn't some kind of elaborate joke. My cursor hovers over to the delete button, but I hesitate. If this is real, it's a great opportunity. Hardly anyone knows who I am or what I do, or even the fact that I'm here. I guess this is real. I should say I can make it. Do I need it? Hi Sean, my name is Lloyd Newton and I'm directing a test shoot tomorrow for a possible TV series to be filmed here. Unfortunately, the makeup artist has been called away by a family emergency. And I'm really hurting to find someone. Sorry for the late notice, but I heard you were a reliable girl. And I was hoping you'd be able to come in and help us out tomorrow. It would mean the world and then some if you did. Loves, Lloyd. Is that real? No. I should really respond to that email I got. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh no, it's a big choice. It's a big choice. I don't know how do they even know me, dude. How? How is there like a guide for me to the? Common path. Important, check your email every weekend. I'll try to list one job or please. You. Oh. I hate games like this. So much to learn. I don't know. Let's take it, I guess. I'll be there. Why not? Oh, wait. Did I reply? Okay. Oh, this is their response? Yay. That don't sound professional at all. We need you at 5 a.m. tomorrow. It's at Dogson Studios and Studio C. The address is on their site. Well, on the bright side, it looks like I've got work. On the downside, it looks like I'm only going to get 4 hours of sleep tonight. Man, I've only been in college for 2 days and I'm already planning to skip classes. My high school teachers would weep to see me now. I curl up under the covers of my bed. What's done is done. The best I can do now is get a good night's sleep. Is that legit though? My alarm goes off before I want it to, and with a moan I force myself to sit up. Time for work. I get dressed and run down to the bus stop. The bus driver raises an eyebrow as I board. I flash my student ID and he nods. Oh, it's really spelled that way. Half an hour later, I get off at the studio lot. Wow, this place is bigger than I thought it would be. Lloyd said to go to Studio C, but I have no idea where that is. Well, I guess I'll just walk around until I find it. I tug at the front door. It's unlocked. I open the door carefully and poke my head in. I can hear voices, but I don't know where they're coming from. I step inside and shut the door softly behind me. Hello? Oh boy, even more doors. I hear voices coming from up ahead. Is that where I should be? I can hear more talking. Whoever it is sounds excited. Actually, it sounds like several excited people. I walk faster. Maybe I can catch up with them and ask for directions. The voices are getting nearer. Just as I'm about to call out to them, someone grabs me from behind. Oh, who are you? I feel a hand clamped firmly over my mouth as someone pulls me back into a dim hallway. Oh, your voice. My heart starts racing. Who is this? Some sort of stalker? Is he here to see one of the actors? Whoever it is, I can't say I like him. I try to pull away, but he holds me closer. Okay. I clench my fist and give my attacker a firm jab in the stomach with my elbow. His body tightens up, but he doesn't let go. Please. Before I can respond with another jab to the stomach, a group of girls strolls past us.
Maybe he went to a different studio?
One girl who looks to be the leader is strolling furiously through the set of photos on a digital camera.
Really thought I saw him go in here though.
Well, let's keep looking.
Other girls voices their agreement and they head off down the main hallway. As soon as they turn the corner, the hand on my mouth relaxes. I tear away and spin around. What's wrong with... I stop mid-sentence at the sight of a young man doubled over and clutching his stomach. You're cute. I didn't hit him that hard, did I? He slowly straightens himself. He's taller than I expected. Hey, are you okay? Sorry about the, you know.
No, it's my fault. I'm the one who grabbed you. It was pretty rude of me to...
His face turns bright red as he realizes the full weight of his actions.
I'm so sorry. Those girls were chasing me, and then I panicked.
His voice is barely audible now. Just don't do it again, I guess. Who were those people?
I'm not sure. I'm supposed to be filming a commercial, but one of the crew members posted a photo of the studio online. A bunch of them figured out we were here, and I guess they wanted to see the shoots.
Fiddles with a strand of his hair and keeps a steady gaze on the ground. I'm sure they were there to see you, mister.
And then it looked like they wanted to talk to me, so I kind of ran away.
Smooth.
I'm usually not this bad. They just caught me by surprise. I didn't think anyone would want to talk to me.
What? I don't know why they wouldn't. You're a model, aren't you?
How can you tell?
Cause the way you look extremely beautiful. Perfect skin, nice hair, good posture, and you're tall. Definitely a model.
Oh, I see. You're really smart.
Or you're just not smart. Not really. I just know what models look like. Anyway, my point is that having excited people wanting to talk to you kind of comes with a job, doesn't it?
Maybe. The girls are scary.
The hell? Whoa, is this guy 10 years old or something? Am I scary? I'll take that as a yes. Anyway, I'll be out of your perfectly conditioned hair just as soon as you point me in the direction of Studio C.
Oh, that's next door.
It looks a lot happier now that the focus isn't on him anymore.
Main hallway out. It's the building right in front of you.
Oh, you sound confident too. Thanks. By the way, my name's Sean.
Oh, Matthew.
Oh my god, I love the name Matthew. Oh no, Adam, you got competition, Adam. I'm kidding. We're going in order, so no one has any competition with anybody. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is where we're gonna stop for today. We've met Adam, Benito, John, and Matthew. Wait, what other people do we have left? We have two. We have 3 other guys to find? What? Well, I probably would have known if I watched the intro, but I didn't because I was scared for copyright reasons. But this is where I'm going to stop for today. We have 3 more guys to meet. I'm not going to list their names because I'm going to forget them anyway. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one.